Zone 2, training. What is it? Who does it? Why does it matter? And should you be doing it? First, let's clarify the zones. There are 5 heart rate based zones, which is different from power zone training, which uses 7 zones. You've likely heard a lot about Zone 2 lately, especially from longevity and fitness experts. Before we dive in, here's the most important thing. If you're exercising every day, you're already ahead of the game. When we talk about Zone 2, don't think, how can I train in this zone all the time? Instead, think, how can I incorporate Zone 2 into my daily life? Look at things you already do or already have to do and see if you can do them in a way that puts you into Zone 2. So, what exactly is Zone 2? The zones are based on your heart rate and exertion level during exercise relative to your maximum heart rate. It's important to note that these are guides. The only way to truly know your zones is through a Bruce protocol or a VO2 max test while connected to an ECG. Chest straps and wristwatches have inherent variability and errors. That said, Zone 2 is generally defined as 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate, a moderate intensity. So you may ask, how can I estimate if I am in Zone 2? You can check your pulse, but if you're not doing that, the best gauge is how you feel. A classic measure is the conversation test. You can carry on a conversation, but you don't really want to. That's your sweet spot. So, what's happening metabolically in Zone 2? Primarily, you're burning fat. Your body is oxidizing fat to produce ATP, the molecule that fuels muscle contraction. The key is that you're staying in that fat burning phase, which is highly efficient. But our bodies are a bit slow at it. If you push too hard, the demand for ATP exceeds your body's ability to produce it from fat, so it switches to other, more depletable fuel sources. Since we have almost unlimited fat stores, you can hang out in Zone 2 for longer periods. The general recommendation is about 2.5 to 3 hours per week in this zone. In terms of sessions, aim for at least 30 minutes, though 45 to 60 minutes is often recommended to really reap the benefits. 10 minutes a day likely isn't enough. Then, after all, why does Zone 2 matter? What does science say? Zone 2 training is directly linked to both lifespan and healthspan in the scientific literature. It's one of those things that consistently shows to help you live healthier and longer. Interestingly, VO2 max is a very direct predictor of longevity. Zone 2 training, done regularly and consistently, builds a broad aerobic base. Is it the best way to increase your VO2 max? Probably not. Zone 5 training is more effective for that. However, most people can't comfortably train in Zone 5, which involves near maximal efforts, such as high-intensity intervals at 80 to 90% for short bursts. Zone 2, on the other hand, is comfortable enough that you'll actually do it consistently, and over time, it can slowly increase your VO2 max. Now, let's look at this. On a cellular level, Zone 2 has profound benefits. Mitochondria, those tiny organelles in your cells, crucial for energy metabolism, increase in number, size, and efficiency when you spend more time in Zone 2. It also enhances mitophagy, your body's ability to recycle underperforming mitochondria and replace them with new, healthier ones. Now, how much of your training should be Zone 2? A good ballpark is the 80-20 rule. Spend about 80% of your aerobic activity in Zone 2 and 20% in Zone 5. This is what elite endurance athletes, like marathoners, do. When you first start Zone 2 training, it can feel too slow. You'll look at your heart rate and feel like you're not doing much. Be patient and avoid the urge to overtrain. Zones 3 and 4 aren't without benefits, but they push you into more anaerobic metabolism, which is better for shorter, high-intensity efforts, like an 800-meter race. For most of us, especially as we age, that's not the priority. We're just trying to survive and live well. That's where Zone 2 truly shines. It improves your life. Take a simple everyday example, going up and down stairs. If you commit to 2.5 to 3 hours of Zone 2 per week, I guarantee that the next time you climb a flight of stairs, you'll think, wow, that was a lot easier. And we know that the fitter, stronger, and more mobile we are, the higher our chances of aging successfully, reducing the risk of falls and their serious consequences. Hope this is helpful to you. Train smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching.